Hey my friends, let's talk about manifestation. Few days ago I went through the comments and I saw one comment which said I just want to paint and not worrying about paying bills, not worrying about money. So many people are wondering how to make a living so I could stop worrying about paying bills. Let's talk about this because life is much wider than just what we think that is important. And only those who are open enough to perceive more than other people are perceiving are ready to manifest greater things in their lives. Usually we are living so closed-minded that we are not able to see the knowledge and the lessons that life is offering to us. That's why we can't manifest greater results than what is happening in our lives. And I want to bring this message to you because you have the capacity to learn more, to manifest more. We are always manifesting more of who we are and not more of what we want. And it means that we need to expand our identity, our knowledge. We need to expand our awareness to recognize more, to see more, and to become aware how to act in our lives. What to do so we can create the best possible results. So when I started painting, I wasn't focusing just on painting. I was always learning about everything. I was learning about marketing. I was learning about money. I was learning about how to shift my mindset. I was learning about metaphysics, about how to shift your energy, how the reality is connected with your vibrational frequency. I was learning about everything because if we want to shift our lives, we need to firstly understand our lives. And you may say, yeah, well, I just want to enjoy my life. I want to focus on painting, and it's okay. But you also have a time where you're not painting. And the question is, what are you doing with the time when you are not doing what you're passionate about? Most people are distracting themselves. Most people say, yeah, well, I don't have energy. I'm tired. I need to go to work. But even from when you are at home and while you are going to work, you have time to read an audiobook or a podcast or an interview. You know, there's always a question what we do with our free time. What we do when we are not working. What we do when we are not sleeping. Because there's always time to expand your knowledge. Even when you are doing what you are doing, you can train your awareness to see more details, to recognize, can I learn something in this moment which can uplift my life, which can put me onto that greater level of being, where I can sense more life in this moment. That's how we start shifting our energy. And our intentions are then guiding us towards where we want to be. So, are you paying attention to your intentions when you wake up in the morning? What are your intentions for the day? What are your intentions for your future self? Who you want to become? How your life is in your future? Because you're designing it in the present moment. Why most people are not manifesting their dream life? Because they are too focused on what is missing, and they are always staying in that lack state of being. Those who are changing their lives for the better are changing their lives because they've seen it before. They've visualized it. They've make sure that they will do anything they can do in the present moment to become a better version of themselves. It's time to expand our knowledge, my friends, because how can we expect changes if we are not changing ourselves? Right? How can we expect changes if we are not changing ourselves? Start reading books which can help you. Disconnect yourself from all the distraction and rather focus on what is important. The biggest problem in society is that we've been all hypnotized to distract ourselves so we could run away from pain, we could run away from misery, we could run away from all the thoughts which are telling to us that our life is not fulfilled, that we are not happy. It's time to change that, my friends. It's time to get yourself back into this moment. Distract yourself from distraction so you can become more self-aware. And from that state of awareness, focus on what is important. By expanding our knowledge means read what you want to understand. Warren Buffett, a great investor, said, "Invest only into what you understand." And we can apply it into any area of our lives. Invest your energy into what you understand. So if you don't understand something, educate yourself about it so you can invest your energy into it. Most people are investing their energy into news, into media, into what is happening in the world, what that celebrity said, what that person did, who is breaking up, and all that nonsense. But most people want to be rich, want to be wealthy, want to be happy, want to be strong. But they don't understand how to be wealthy, how to be happy, how to be strong. Because they're not reading about it. They just see the results at some celebrities, and then they say, well, I want to be like that person. But not many people are actually questioning how they made it. What they did in their free time, that they made all these results. What they did in their free time. Everyone is kind of busy. But what are we doing in our free time is what is making us. At our free time, nobody is watching us. That's the time where we are really creating who we are about to become. So, read books which can help you. I remember back at the beginning of my journey when I decided, well, I want to shift my life. Some synchronicities happened and I came across a book, Think and Grow Rich. I was so fascinated by that book, and everybody's talking about that book. But everybody's talking about that book because that book is truly powerful. I read it 3 times. Because every time we read something like that, we see more of what we need to change about ourselves. We recognize that our mind truly matters. And what we are perceiving is what is designing our mind. So be careful of what are you perceiving. Then we become aware that words that we speak are actually spells. Become aware of how you speak. The words we speak are spells. Become aware of how you speak. Are you talking about poverty, or are you talking about abundance? Many people are complaining they have lack of time. Well, think about what are you abundant right now with. There's always something in abundance. Just many people don't see what is in abundance right now. Focus on what can you find that is abundant right now. And see more of it in any aspect of your life, in any area of your life. We are now retraining our minds to see more abundance, so we can use it for creating more of it. You see, life is always offering us tools which can help us to design our dreams into reality. So you may think like, oh well, I don't have money to support my vision of the future. I don't have money to create that kind of marketing of my product or whatever it is. Maybe you don't have money, but you have something else. But you will need to find out what you have that can help you to make those dreams possible. And by educating yourself, by reading books of different authors who made it happen, you will find what it is. Learn from people which have already made it, or similar things. It's not about copying others, it's about learning from others' mistakes, so you will not repeat them, or so you can be more aware of them in your life. You know, everyone can manifest anything you imagine, but we need to expand our knowledge to understand how to make it happen. It's not enough to just complain why things are not working, and it's not enough just to visualize how things will happen. Because as soon as you will stop visualizing, if you will not do anything about your vision, you will fall back into your old patterns. And most probably you will start complaining. It's not necessarily true. Many people have just visualized and they've manifested. But for other people, it's much harder because their old patterns are so strong that even when they meditate, when they visualize, they soon fall back into their old self, old routines, old habits, doing and taking all the actions which are not supporting their dreams. So we need to constantly remind ourselves about what is important. Is this thing that I'm doing right now supporting my future? Will this bring me closer to my wanting future? Every single day when you stop yourself at whatever you're doing, ask yourself, will this bring me closer to my wanting future? And if the answer is no, ask yourself, well, what will bring me there? What can help me to get me closer to there? Ask bigger questions and you will receive deeper results. Or answers. You will receive deeper answers. You know that each answer is always within you, but we need to learn to ask bigger questions, deeper questions. How can I use this pencil to create my dreams? Oh well, you can write your plan down. You can express your thoughts right now. You can write your ideas down. You will see the spirit will start talking through you. And suddenly you will have a plan which now all you need to do is to initiate it. You will see people will come. You will meet the right people. Always be open to expand yourself. Do not focus just on one thing. If you want to just paint and do not worry about paying bills, well, also learn about how to make money with your art, or how to provide or how to serve with your art. It's not necessarily important that you need to sell it. You can teach it. You can do anything with it. You see, I'm expressing myself through my art. It's another way you can do it. There's infinite different ways you can do it, and by asking deeper questions, the spirit will provide you more meaningful answers which will help you on that path. All you need to do is to open yourself. You see, we can't just say, oh, I want to do that and I want that results will come. Well, make it happen. Make the results. Results can only happen to those who will make them. Make the results by taking actions, by expanding yourself, by expanding your knowledge, by teaching yourself. How can you do it? So never limit yourself. never limit yourself, because you have the capacity to do anything. When it comes to wealth, when it comes to abundance, when it comes to joy, when it comes to happiness, when it comes to creative ideas, it's all already within you. Just open yourself to it. So this is it, my friends. Take care of your physical self. Take care of your posture, your body language. Does your body language speaking poverty or empowerment, abundance? Take care of it. Your body is telling you already where you are, and you can shift it. Take care of your mindset, your subconscious mind. What is in your subconscious mind? Well, whatever you're constantly perceiving. Whatever you're constantly perceiving, does it help you to grow, or it is actually downgrading you? Pay attention to that, and rather focus on what will help you to grow, and make it as a priority. Then your spirit, your emotional state, uplift your emotional state. More often express gratitude, more often get into that joyful state, do things which brings you joy. If it's art, do more of the art. Never stop, always practice. If in case that's painting, do one painting a day if you can. Or, do as much as you can. Give as much as you can. Create as much as you can. And always uplift your emotional state. When you feel stuck, go outside into the sun and enjoy the nature. When you feel like nothing is working for you, get close to a river and imagine that life is flowing like a water. Everything will come to you at the best possible time. You're right now at the preparation. So be patient. You will see, as long as you're taking action, as long as you're educating yourself, as long as you're learning more about how can you improve yourself, everything will be working for you. Maybe the results will not appear when you want them to happen, but they will find you, and they will find you at the best possible time. So always raise your vibration, always uplift your emotional state. And when you feel tired, sleep and meditate. Take care of your diet. Eat healthy food, take care of all aspects of your life. You see, it's not just one thing. It's actually all the things that matters. So this is it for today. I'm sending you all love, blessings, and power. Have a beautiful day, and see you soon. One love.